So what were the reasons for picking Shaun Gale as the new manager of Gosport Borough?
Lots of reasons. Known Shaun for years. Did an excellent job with and without Lee Bradbury at Havant. Was brought in here just after the turn of the year, I think it was last year, and brought some real tactical nous and some resolve to the football team. And the fact that he's got some unfinished business in football. He was number 2 at Havant for a number of years before he came back here. He was number 2 here when he came back in. And now it's an opportunity for him to try and fulfil some of the ambitions I think he thinks were unfulfilled in him and this is a club. So there was a lot of motivation, continuity not least of all.
Do you think there was also a bit part reason for picking Shaun is there was a lot of experience there? Lee came in, he had not as much experience, while Shaun has got a lot of experience.
That's a good question. I mean, I'm here because I've got a lot of experience and I thought it might be quite easy to actually save the club, which is the only reason I came. Save the club and to give it back to the community, which I think at this level has to be the owner of a football club like this. So experience helps because we've had so many in the club, too many in the club over the last few years that don't have the experience, and this is a tough place to learn. We found that out. But it's, experience can be good experience can be bad experience. It's good experience that Shaun's got. And I'm hoping that we can fulfil that objective sometime in the near future, that the football club does take back itself and is owned fundamentally by the community. That's why I came. Didn't come to lose hire and fire managers. I've had my place on filler doing that when I was at Fratton Park. But no, it's important now that we take this wonderful initiative that's going on right now with the food bank, which has put Gosport's stock higher than it's probably ever been, and rightly so. And as Shaun says, we are now very firmly a community club, and to become a community club in more ways than one would be an ideal end of the story.
Now, with that community club idea, how also important with that is the introduction of the Centre of Excellence and getting that up and running and helping that train line of players coming into the first team.
Key to it, absolute key to it. I've never seen so many clubs within the club when I got here. I mean, there were umpteen different youth clubs, umpteen different people claiming that they were coaching or working on behalf of the football club from academy right the way through to the first team. And that took some undoing. But to now have the youth back on board for all the right reasons, and 2 really talented young coaches heading it up at under 23 level, is the major reason that this club has the future that I believe that it has to go forward.